Hello everyone and welcome to another Summoner's War video. Today we're going to fight in two guild wars and I'm going to make a review of my favorite monster on my box, my Monkey King, Xing Zhe. As you can hear, my throat is a little bit sore because I had a couple of beers yesterday with some buddies. That's why this video is going to be uploaded a little bit late. I'm really sorry for that. I will try to keep on schedule for the next videos coming up. So for the first guild war, we're in a pretty good rank right now, but we still seem to be finding some really, I don't want to say bad exactly, but not the kind of guild you expect to find on this rank. Let's hope the next one will be better. So let's begin. We have 3+3 is yellow. I'm going to choose whichever fits better to my tastes because right now it's really late, so I need to go to sleep. So we're going to begin with this one. I think this is a pretty easy, straightforward war. For the first one, we're gonna go like this. Maybe I can change my Beladion for my Tsoun to be safe, although we don't need that right now. And for the second one, I think we're good this way. I don't think this Griffon is going to be faster than mine. So let's begin. And we go first. Oh, double stance. This is always good. Veromos stun is really unpredictable. I mean, it doesn't have really high activation skill as a skill. No high activation rate for the debuff. Okay, this is good. We managed to stun Theomar, so let's try for Tsoun. No. This is expectable, the Fallen Blossoms. Yeah, we're going to win this one easily. Nothing unexpected or too hard about this. Okay, now I'm going to auto and we're going to point to Veromos. If Veromos dies, then the war is done. Okay, Veromos dead. We continue. Whoa, this Tsoun seems really squishy. Well, okay. So yeah, as I said, let's hope he doesn't cut. His Griffon doesn't cut. Yeah, I am a little bit afraid about my Konamiya because it's not that fast. I need to give him like 10 to 20 more speed just to be sure that no one cuts in between my Konamiya and my Griffon. This time we were really lucky, I think. Anyway, everything is dead, so we continue. My cat is really upset again. Well, I'm pretty used to it right now. So yeah, we continue. Let's see what this guy has. Okay, we can do that. Nothing too fancy here. I'm going to go with this comp here. Pretty straightforward. We Oblivion Trevor, kill him. Then we kill the dragon. I mean, I'm a little bit afraid of this dragon being fast and manages to CC me, but I really don't think that in this guild has a player that can crowd control my units right now. Okay, so if Trevor dies, we're good. Now for the next one, it's pretty simple. I am going to use Sigmarus here. I know that not a lot of people are using Sigmarus in Guild Wars. because of his third skill. It doesn't really do much damage to PvP situations, but his second skill is pretty straightforward. I'm going to use him now, and you're going to see that units like Rakshasa are dying like in one shot. So we're gonna go like this, and I don't think there's going to be any problem. Alright, as I said, we're going to go first. Yeah, Trevor is dead. And now it doesn't really matter what this dragon is going to do. Our turn is going to come eventually. I don't think this Verd can kill us. So yeah, if we get a glancing on him, okay, no, it would make things a little bit more easier. No defense break. Well, it's gonna take a long time, but we're going to do it. We're going to win for sure. Alright, let's auto this and we're good. I really hope the next guild is more of a challenge, because it's not really fun to have this easy guild wars. Alright, so we're going to kill our goal is to kill Hua right now. If we do that, we are good to go. There's no more threats. Now, I think that my Sigmarus is a little bit slower than this Veromos. So, I'm going to buff up, just to be sure. And then I'm going to kill Hua, 28k nuke without attack buff. So as you can see, Sigmarus can be pretty useful if you want to one-shot Squishy fire nukers, even water ones, of course. So yeah, the bad thing about Sigmarus is not only his third skill, it's just that he has really low base speed. So yeah, that makes things even harder. Alright, Veromos is dead. So there's this single Tsoun. She's going to die eventually. Alright. And she's dead. So we can continue. Let's go for the last war. And now I can be a good guildie and hit these plus zeros, but I don't think that we have any issues. I mean, we can actually win with without touching these guys. Plus, I hit a plus zero in the last war, so it's somebody else's turn. I'm going to be a little bit selfish now. Let's see. Oh, I'm really not in the mood to hit a Rakan right now. Not in this comp, anyway. Because, look at this, I mean, it's not hard. It's just troublesome. I mean, he has Michael who is going to spam this bloody heal all the time with a 3-turn defense buff. Plus this Thessarion. Oh, and it's too late in the night. I really don't want to do that right now. Let's find someone easier for me. Like this guy. I mean, yeah, his first team has really tanky wind units, but I don't think we're going to have any issues here. I'm going to go with my monkey, my Veromos, and I need a healer just to be safe. I want to go Tsoun here, and I will probably, yeah, do that. It's going to take a while to kill these guys, but I think we're going to be okay. Now for the second one, I'm going to use the Sarion because he has 2 units with passives, and they are going to be pretty annoying and hard to kill. I mean, if you don't have an Oblivion user against a Zultan, things are going to be rough. So I'm going to use the Sarion. I'm going to use my Theomars again. And for the last one, I can use pretty much any healer I have. We can use Colleen for the attack buff. I think she's going to work here. I mean, she's faster than my Theomars, I hope, yeah. So, yeah, we can use Colleen. And I think we're going to be okay. We have 2 defense breaks, yeah. Yeah, Colleen is a good choice. So, let's begin. Oh, these guys are really slow. Well, if we kill Iladril, we're good to go. They have no revive. And yeah. They don't seem really. Oh yeah, of course. The three men stun is something like a given. Enemy Veromoses are doing that always. Okay. No stun for me. Let's see. It's really good that this Iladril is a slow one, because it would be really troublesome to having him running around with Violent, of course, and CCing all the units. Not CCing, having his having his heal ready all the time. As you can see now, he's so slow that I'm not going to give him another chance to have his heal up. So let's go for this Rites. Okay. No defense break. I will give him that his units are pretty tanky, but he needs a lot more than this. A defense needs more than HP, needs speed, resistance, some damage, of course, because if your defense can't kill anything, there's no point to it. So yeah, as I said, we're going to be okay here. I will take down Verde, because I don't want them to get additional turns, it's really annoying. Okay, so 1 down. Let's continue. I don't want to touch Jultan with anything else. Alright, now we can touch him. We can hit him with a little bit of save, because I don't want him revenging me and putting defense break on my Theomars. Alright, now he's dead. Overall, these fights are really easy. This is just good for any new players that are just starting doing Guild Wars, to have a basic idea what's going on, what comps are really easy to use against things like that. And now let's begin our second Guild War of the day. As you can see, most of the buildings are on fire. We're going to be good guildies and hit the green towers, just so we can be sure that we can win. Let's see how many swords we have. Alright, so we have many swords. I can hit 1 green tower, and then we can go to the +3 and +2s. Let's see what this guy has. Okay, they don't have a good defense setup. Maybe this guy? No, this guy is in the same condition with the other one. Okay, so let's hit this guy and continue. For the first team, there is not much we can do. I'm going to go with my Theomars. Pretty simple. I'm going to use my Chloe, because I don't like this Orion to do any shit. The defense breaking me and crap like that. And for the third unit, what can we do? I mean, it doesn't really matter. There are 2 units. I'm going to go in with 3. It's a pretty simple victory here. I'm going to use my Konamiya. I really like his cleanse, plus his attack buff with his second skill on low cooldown. For the second team, we're going to go with Xing Zhe, Tessarion, and Tsoun. Alright, let's begin. Oh man, That's why I brought Konamiya in here, because set like that happen all the time with Orion. We cleanse. Okay, we're going to go and kill this Kumar. Okay. And he's dead. That was a nice violent proc right there. So yeah, now it's pretty simple. We kill Orion. He's alone, no heals, no anything. Alright, nice violent proc. And we got the defense break. Plus one more violent proc. So battle is over. Let's continue. This Theomars is slower than all my teams, so I'm going to defense break this Tsoun and try to burst her down. You never know what can happen. Let's see if we can kill her. Oh yeah. We may lose the Sarion here. Because this Theomars does what every Theomars do. Defense break even with zero accuracy. We had a discussion about this with my guildies the other day, that their Theomars is always defense breaking even though they have really low accuracy. So let's continue. Maybe we can fight someone interesting in here with a proper defense setup. Not this one. No, it seems that everybody has a weak defense. So there's really no point. We're going to rush through them. This seems pretty easy. Yeah, for the first one we have to use a Tessarion there because there is Rina, there is Juno, so yeah. We're going to go like this. So wait a second. Alright. There is really no point where I'm going to use my Phoenix here. It's going to be okay. And then I will use something to attack buff or a healer. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty simple. Let's go with Tsoun. For the bottom one, I'm going to mirror his monkey. I'm going to use a Beladon so we can strip Rakan's buffs. And we can use my Theomars here. Although there is, he has a Xing Zhe of his own. We're going to kill his monkey first, then go for Rakan. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Alright. We buff. Let's go for Juno first. I thought we... Oh, alright. She didn't strip my bird right here, so let's see his damage. 33k. Pretty easy. Of course, Tsoun is critting this Rina. Crit Tsoun. That's the build I went for. Every time. So I'm building my own Rina, by the way. I'm going to try and give her as much HP as possible, plus resistance and defense. I'm farming right now Necropolis so I can find one wheel rune. I have one. I need one and one more so I can make the set. And okay, Theomars went ham right there. Yeah, so I'm going to build my own Rina. I think she's going to be really useful in Arena Rasar, and I hope that when I use her, then when I build her and put her in my arena defense, that I'm going to be able to reach G1. We will see what happens. So let's continue. Let's go to this +3 because he is the less red one. Yeah. There's nothing to think about, it's just a force of habit. I'm going to loosen the first one, easy and quickly. For the second one, I'm going to take out my monkey, put in my Thessarian just to be sure this Trevor doesn't do anything crazy like revenging and killing everybody. Okay, let's go. Buff. Oh, nice violent. Oh, no stun though. Okay. Nothing is going to happen. And moving on. Now you see, I maybe have to buff right now. Heal with my Beladon. So these my two Ifrits go before this Archangel, so we can Oblivion him, Oblivion Trevor, and kill him right away. Just to be sure. So I'm going to buff attack bar. Oblivion lands, and you see the the revenge proc. And oh my god, he's still alive. Oh, holy shit. Come on, man. Oh, I don't know if we can kill him right now. I have to strip him. No strip. Holy shit, I'm not touching him. Oh man. Oh my god, I'm going to lose. This is so embarrassing. And I have no heal because I buffed before. So, oh my goodness. Do you think my Theomars can solo this Trevor? Come on, we have to kill this Archangel. Alright. Okay. Please don't crit. Okay. We have to kill this Trevor right now. Alright, one violent. I need one oh my god. Die. It would be really embarrassing if I lost to this one. Pretty close though. Okay, so this is the end of this guild war. Okay, so as I said, we're going to review Xing Zhe today. He is my favorite and my first Nat 5 monster. I have built him in a violent wheel, attack, critical damage, HP. This is a hybrid build. Now, my purpose for this monster, what I want him to do is to be able to survive some pretty heavy hits from attack units like Theomars, and also being able to do some decent damage and kill them. As you have seen in Guild Wars, my monkey can do with attack buff and defense break on the opponent. He can deal almost 28k damage to damage dealers and to tanky units. His damage varies between 23 and 24k. I gave him as much speed as I could because his second skill buffs gives him attack bar 50%. So if he has a little high speed, it's going to be really useful, the combination of these two things. Plus he has a really nice base speed. So I am taking advantage of all these things. And as you can see, I couldn't give him any accuracy. I'm going to try and gem some of his runes and give him accuracy if I find the good rune. Like for example, here I can take away this flat HP and go for some accuracy because his revenges are really useful, and it would be even better if he can stun and defense break people. But I don't think there is any other subs that I can remove from my runes. As you can see, everything is useful of him. He is a pretty classic monster that needs every possible substat. I mean, there is nothing that isn't useful on him. What I wanted to point out is that I like really the high resistance that he has right now, because he can avoid many debuffs like stuns, defense breaks, even oblivion, because I use him in all my defenses. So many people are going to try and snipe him out with Thessarian. So having a really high resistance right now in combination with all these stats, it's going to be really helpful. Sometimes when I'm going into attacks in Guild Wars, I give him a resistance leader, like where I use him with Thessarion many times. So as you can see, his resistance is rising up to like 97%, which makes him a beast because he can't be stunned, he takes reduced damage, and he can be pretty good in damage dealing himself. So overall, I think Xing Zhe is one of the best Nat 5 units out there. He's really unique, and as I said, I really love him. I mean, he has helped me from the early game to the end game I am right now. If you have him, I will suggest go Violent Will, or if you don't have the violence, you can go Despair. Despair is a really good build for an early game player because violence are not really easy to get. I mean, unless you have your DB10 team ready. So Despair Revenge build is going to be good enough, and that's all about that. So before we end the video, I got the mystical scrolls from the event with the stones. So, and I got one more from Necropolis. So we're going to summon them. They're not much. They're just 3 mystical scrolls. I don't really hope for anything much. So let's see. I mean, if we get even one lightning, I think I consider myself lucky. Okay. Whoa! One lightning, guys. What is that? Oh man! another sylphid water. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 of them. I am going to build Lumeresia in the future. I like really the buff they gave here, that her third skill is now cleansing and then healing. So I think she's going to be useful in certain circumstances in Guild Wars mainly, and I'm going to build her, but not soon enough. Okay, let's go for the last scroll. Of course, no lightning, fairy, nothing special. So yeah, I don't have anything else to summon. Alright. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to upload a video tomorrow as well, and I will see you then. Bye bye.